Welcome to the social science class, children. And today we are going to start the revision of the lessons which are coming in your test 3. So let's have a revision. The question paper will be divided into two parts, sections, that is section A and section B. So let's start first revision of section A. Question 1, fill in the blanks. A. The Yamuna is the tributary of the Ganga. B. Kanyakumari is the southernmost tip of the mainland of India. C. The Hirakud Dam is on river Mahanadi in Odisha. D. The southern part of India is rich in minerals. E. We need water in the factories to run machines. F. The southern plateau is also known as Deccan Plateau. G. Raipur is the capital of Chhattisgarh. H. The Brahmaputra is called the Sangpo in Tibet. I. Narmada and Tapti are two west flowing rivers. Now, let us discuss the name them. That is your question 2 in section A. A. Process of supplying water to the crops. Irrigation. B. One of the most precious woods. Sandalwood. C. The largest delta in the world. Sundarban Delta. D. The fresh water found under the ground. Yes, it is underground water. E. Cover of ice or snow over a large area, mainly in the polar region. Ice cap. F. The southernmost delta of India. Krishna Delta. Question 3. State true or false. A. Sea water is used for irrigating in the fields. False. B. The height of Bhakra Nangal Dam is 226 meter. True. C. The Tibetan Plateau is the highest plateau in the world. True. D. The northern plains lie to the south of the Indian Plateau. False. So now, children, let us discuss the section B. Question 4. Answer the following in short. Name the subdivisions and subdivisions of Southern Plateau of India. Answer. The Southern Plateau has two parts. One, the Central Highlands, and number 2 is the Deccan Plateau. The Central Highlands is further subdivided into two parts. The Malwa Plateau and the second one is the Chota Nagpur Plateau. B. Define soil erosion distributary waterfall. Number 1. Soil erosion. Soil erosion is the washing or blowing away of the top layer of the soil by water or wind. Number 2. Distributary. Distributaries are formed when the river breaks down into small streamlets or channels. Third, waterfall. A place where a stream of river falls from a higher level. C. What do you mean by water conservation? Why is it important? Answer. Water conservation means protecting, preserving, and controlling the usage of fresh water and its resources. Water conservation is important because fresh clean water is a limited resource and each of us depend on water for life. D. What are the 4 ways in which the land is watered? Answer. The land is watered by A. Canals, B. Wells, C. Tanks, D. Multi-purpose projects or dams. E. What is a plateau? How is it different from a mountain? Answer. An elevated or high area, fairly leveled or flat at the top, is called a plateau. It is also called a tableland. A plateau is always higher than the ground surface around it, but lower than the mountains. Question 5. Answer the following in detail. A. Write few lines about the location of the southern plateau. Answer 1. The southern plateau is the oldest landforms of India and is an irregular triangle in shape. Number 2. This plateau extends from the south of northern plains down to the last tip of India, which is Kanyakumari. Third, the Aravalli Hills surrounds the plateau region in the northwest and the Rajmahal Hills in the northeast. B. Describe Malwa Plateau. Answer 1. The Malwa Plateau lies in the north of the Vindhyas. Number 2. It is covered with black soil which favors the cultivation of cotton oil seeds and sugar cane. Third, rivers like the Chambal, Betwa and Son flow through the region to later join the river Ganga. So this is how you are going to answer the questions, children. C. What is the difference between the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau? So first let us talk about the Central Highland and simultaneously the Deccan Plateau too. Number 1 point. The Central Highlands lie to the north of Narmada River. The Deccan Plateau lies to the south of the Narmada River. Number 2. The Vindhyachal range is bounded by the Central Highlands on the south and the Aravalli on the northwest. Deccan Plateau is bounded, or we can say it is bounded by the Western Ghats in the west and the Eastern Ghats in the east. Number 3. The main rivers of this region are Chambal, Betwa and Son. The main rivers of this region, that means Deccan Plateau, are the Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. D. Why is fresh water valuable? Name the sources of fresh water. Answer. Fresh water is fit for drinking and other purposes. It is only 1% of the total water available on the earth. So, it is very valuable. The sources of fresh water are rain, glacier, wells and tube wells, glaciers, and ice sheets. E. Name some important dams of India. Answer. Some of the important dams of India are: number 1, the Bhakra Nagal Dam over Satluj River. Number 2, the Tungabhadra Dam over Tungabhadra River. Third, the Naga Arjun Sagar Dam over Krishna River. Number 4, the Hirakud Dam over Mahanadi River. Number 5, the Sardar Sarovar Dam over Narmada River. Okay, F. Differentiate between a delta and an estuary. Answer. Delta. A delta is a triangular patch of alluvial land at the mouth of a river. Number 2. Deltas are fertile lands. Number 3. Ganga, Brahmaputra, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri rivers form deltas. Now let us see what is estuary. When a river joins the sea without any distributary, the mouth is called estuary. Number 2. Estuaries do not have fertile lands. Number 3. Narmada and Tapti river form estuary. So children, this was about the revision of your social science test 3. Thank you children.